Okay, welcome back. This is the last video in the series on building a Knowby with AI. To be honest, I do all my editing on the desktop, so here we are back home on the computer. I'm going to open up the edit mode and it's going to load up the Knowby in edit mode. So there's three parts to that. The title from a video, let's change that, starting a valley pivot, and then we'll go into steps. You can see as I'll just flick down through the steps that it's picked up my voice and turned it into text, word perfect, so we don't need to worry about that. What I do think often needs done is trimming of some of the videos or highlighting of them. So we'll just go back to step one and I'll play that. You can see, look, it's okay, but it could be tidied up a little bit. So we just go down here to the video editing section. We drag the start in to where we think we want it to start. Might be a bit sharper if we started about there, so we'll do that. And then what we'll have is, this will now be the segment we're looking at, okay? So we see that again, really sharp. What we can also do, if we so wanted, is we can zoom in and highlight what we want. We can make it a bit tighter. We now get this sort of segment, so we'll play that and you can see it's sharper. And I guess the last thing we could possibly do if we really wanted to is we can highlight something, so we can do something like this. So when we're happy with that, we hit done, and then that takes us out and we've got our Knowby. You can see how I've edited the video there, nice and sharp. That's just one part, but the last thing actually I didn't show you, we go back in, is we can choose auto translation into a number of languages. So we could add Filipino as an example. We could add Spanish down here, and then the Knowby will auto translate into those two languages on top of English. The last part of the whole process is submitting it for approval. So first thing we do is we categorize it. We could put it under machinery. We could also put it under irrigation. We can make it public, or we can leave it a private Knowby within the organisation. If there's other people involved in the process of publishing, we can send them a note, and then we can assign it to someone else to approve, or we can just simply publish it ourselves, and that'll go through to the Knowby publish section in about 30 seconds. So I hope that's useful.